Welcome, everyone, to the Everything Show. I am your host, Matrix Lord 212, and I'm with Scott. What's up, Scott?
Greetings, all.
What's up, Phillip?
Yo.
What's up, Suzy Q?
The sky, the moon, and the stars.
What's up, Connor?
Welcome to the Everything Show. This is your host, Connor Farley.
Who Idol? Who Idol 2? Remember that?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So what's happening with Avengers 4?
It seems that Matt Ruffalo, the guy that doesn't even want to act anymore, from what I've heard, is saying that it's still a work in progress. Which, to be fair, is kind of I'd certainly expect something like that. It's a big film. They want to get it right. I doubt that they would have had it in the can already, especially if they've got reshoots.
Okay.
It's coming out, what, June? Is it June or April next year?
April.
They got a decent amount of time.
No.
Get it done by December. Get the material in the thing, and then edit for 4 months.
But the big thing is that they want to take out a big chunk of the movie that's already done because they don't want to have James Gunn stuff in it. Which would mean you would have to change the entire movie because you don't want to pay him $15 million, but you want to spend $150 million not to give him $15 million.
Yeah.
That's ego right there. And that's stupid because they don't want to even lead into it at Guardians 3 because that's what's supposed to happen. Something else is supposed to happen. It's supposed to lead into Guardians 3, and they're going to go off do that. But now they want to change it all, which is a big portion of the movie, by the way. So do not change it. But we'll see.
Don't change it. If you still want to leave, if you want to go off on your little second run of a different type of Guardians of the Galaxy, fine. But keep it the way it is. Give this, if you want to give this as Gunn's swan song, and then that way you don't have to deal with them from then on.
Even if they leave it on a cliffhanger, then you never see what happens to the Guardians. Oh, well, but at least don't change the damn movie.
Yeah.
You know what? From that quote, I can tell you what they're suffering from. The Russo brothers, they're overthinking what they're doing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because it's the pressure of having such a massive movie like this. They have to end the story in a satisfying way. So they want it to be perfect. They're striving perfection, which will
then don't take the gun stuff out.
But the problem is they want to put shit with Wakanda and shit in there, but there was nothing in the first place.
Yeah.
With Black Panther and but then all was like, oh, Black Panther's huge. We need to throw that in there.
When you get an idea that you want to be perfect, you tend to really overthink it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which leads to perhaps it ends up, to be fair, like the finished product when it eventually comes out, which is usually like 20 years down the line, because you keep overthinking it's shit because you've just not done it. You've just thought about it and thought about it and thought about it. I'm a perfectionist. Like I suffer from perfectionism, however you want to say it. I know how it kind of feels to be like that. It is a bit shit. They're probably suffering from that in the moment because of the pressure of it being such a big film.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sort of like that with everybody's like, why don't you put your sci-fi book out?
Yeah, like
but I'm completely like will not. Like I want it perfect, but I think I'm overthinking it too because that should have been the first book out. But I don't know.
Like no one expects perfection of you. It's always you expect perfection of yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay. Mm.
That's how it actually. That's the psychology of it. It's very bizarre. But yeah, to be fair, I completely judging just by this quote, by the way. It does seem like that the Russo brothers are just thinking, this is so big, we cannot cover it up.
Yes.
Got to get it right because he says here that. They'll shoot some stuff and a few days later they'll come back and reshoot it because they want to take it in another direction. you'd only ever think that because you've overthought the idea that you had a couple of days before.
The problem is they're thinking too.
It's not as good as you thought it was going to be.
But they're thinking too. If we put something in there, we can use it later on, connecting with the new characters. They're getting it. They shouldn't even fucking think of that too.
No.
They just got to do it. They just got to get it out because it will fuck with their brains if they just keep racking over it for the next 7 or 8 months.
Yeah. You know, there was a thing that we talked about on the Everything Show, comic book wise, and I was against the sequel to the Spider-Verse coming out in the comics because I felt Dan Slott left, and you know, there's no fucking reason for that now when you have a new writer on Amazing. So,
are you talking about the Spider-Verse movie?
No, I'm talking about the comics.
All right.
So, originally, when we were talking about the comics and we went up at the big discussion, Marvel was like diversity, diversity, diversity. There's like 5 different Spider-Men. There's 4 different Thors. It was like ridiculous. So they basically weaned it down to like just Peter Parker. But now they're doing a reversal again, and they're doing the Spider-Verse sequel, which was a Dan Slott story they never got to use. And there's going to be a Spider-Man Spider-Force comic. There's going to be Vault of Spiders. There's going to be Spider-Women. There's Peter Parker. There's Amazing Spider-Man. There's Superior Octopus. They're going crazy. They're bi-weekly. They're $8. They're $10. They're multiple covers, right? So they're coming out with, Doc Ock is coming out with his Superior Octopus book. Now, a while back, he swapped bodies with Peter Parker. He was a Superior Spider-Man. Now, despite even putting that book out in December, he's going to be Superior Spider-Man again, which is going to confuse the fucking shit out of everybody. It's also going to make them money like you wouldn't believe. But people are pissed, too, because you just want to make money. So you're throwing everything out. So now you're going to have so many damn Spider-Man books out that
you're killing the franchise.
You're going to destroy the whole thing.
Yeah, you're going to saturate the market.
But the thing is,
all over again.
They don't realize they called this storyline where all the spiders are going to die, right? Where there's only one left, right? But then they contradict themselves because how could that be if you just created 9 titles? So they're all going to live. Nobody's going to die. But you're going to have these books constantly, which is crazy. And Marvel is just, they're going back into it like they don't get it. Like they get on point and they're like, all right, 1 Spider-Man, 1 Iron Man. But then somebody loses their shit and then you have 5 or 10 Spider-Man and it's ridiculous again. So, like, they're just fucking wrecking everything now in the comics. It's going to be fucked up. But, you know, that's what I have to say about that. It's just, I don't know. Pisses me off. I mean, the movies just get it done. They beat Thanos. That's it. It's over. Like, don't fucking think, oh, let's put Galactus in there in the cloud and shit. There's Silver Surfer. Is that Silver Surfer? Maybe. It's like, there's Fantastic Four. Stop the shit. Just, we need to show Wakanda more. No, you don't. He's getting his own fucking second movie. Fuck it. Just leave it alone. Yeah. But they're just getting crazy now. And
it's almost as though they want to return to that, as though since basically that's where where life is supposed to begin, let's go back to where it began.
The X-Men book is so fucking confusing because they got, in the comic, a young Cyclops with his fucking 70-year-old son, Cable, with his fucking grandchild, and they're all interacting like they're fucking, it's like ridiculous. Ridiculous, because time travels all over the fucking place, and it's so fucking confusing as fuck that I just can't. Because now they're going to even confuse you more, because in the future, Wolverine merges with the fucking Phoenix, which is why his fucking claws are heating up now in the past, which is confusing the fucking shit out of everybody. Just stop it.
Right. Can I ask Connor about the situation with Burt Reynolds dying? What happens to his character in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood?
He's going to get recast. I've heard 3 names suggested by people online, not by any official sort of. I've heard. Who's the three I've heard? Harvey Keitel. I've heard. What the fuck's his name? His name escapes me. Oh, balls. He was in. Was it the Scorsese? Fucking.
Name the movie.
Oh, I can't remember the movies he's in as well.
Jesus.
Oh, I hate when that
Hang on.
happens.
Oh, I hate
when that happens.
Oh shit! What's his name? Robert Duvall.
There we go. Okay.
And I've heard. Hang on, I've got the name.
James Caan.
No, not James. Where's that chat? Because I wrote them in a chat earlier. I remember.
Oh.
So I've heard Robert Duvall, Harvey Keitel. Harvey Keitel would be good because they haven't worked together since Pulp Fiction.
Okay.
And I've heard Bruce Dern.
Bruce Stern.
Ooh.
Dern.
Oh,
Bruce
Bruce
Dern.
Dern.
That'd be interesting.
Laura Dern's dad.
Yeah.
Oh.
From either Scared Running or Running Scared, whatever that
Movie.
was.
He was in Hateful Eight. He played the
Yes.
the army general that was.
Yep.
So they're still filming it, so they can afford to pick up shots on that kind of.
It finishes filming in November.
Right, so they got time to do that and redo it. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, he'll be recast.
Okay.
I think that he'll pull up. I think he'll get Harvey Keitel
Yeah.
because Harvey Keitel has just done The Irishman with Martin Scorsese.
Oh, I want to see that.
Robert De Niro and Al Pacino. And he's kind of making a little bit of a comeback again in his old age. So I'm pretty sure that him and Quentin have been talking since Pulp Fiction. So,
Right.
Harvey Keitel, and to be fair, if you actually look at Burt Reynolds and look at Harvey Keitel,
There's a similar structure.
they're kind of similar looking.
Yeah.
So you can get away with it.
Predator comes out next week, and they fucking cut shit this week. So I don't know how this movie's going to do at all.
I've heard that it's getting decent reviews.
Well, I hope it does well, but it doesn't matter because Disney's going to own it.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter, actually, because they're going to redo it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
The Nun is made $12 million on previews.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's got a creepy.
I can't wait to see that.
I seen the preview for it on TV.
I think that's
It's
33%. 33% on Rotten Tomatoes.
They use the same kind of camera shots that they used in Paranormal Activity. Those cutaway shots.
Yeah.
And kind of slow motion. Yeah, that's what they used.
Mm-hmm. It's going to be the most successful Conjuring universe movie.
Yes.
It's going to, even though people say it sucked, because I heard some reviews that it sucked or it's not as good.
What is that about witches?
No.
It's a long story. You got to watch them. It's, I guess, an evil nun. I don't know. Something happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a long.
Okay.
Yeah, demonic nun or some shit. Daredevil, they're teasing season 3.
I saw that. I haven't had a chance to see. Isn't Typhoid Mary supposed to be in that season 3?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. NBC ordered more Brooklyn 99.
Yeah, I heard that. That I have a lot of friends that are big fans of.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah.
I've never watched that. I've never watched
And
it.
Lucifer's, right?
Yeah, Lucifer's going to Netflix. Well,
That's going somewhere, yeah. It's going another season.
Yep.
Oh, David Tennant's new movie with Jennifer Gardner.
It's a TV series.
It's a camping for HBO, right? Well, not a movie. It's a series, right? Yeah.
Yeah, they got a trailer, yeah.
That looks pretty cool. It's a TV series or it's a movie?
It's a TV series.
Oh, okay. Oh, 8 episodes. Okay. Wow.
But yeah, going back to Toronto Film Festival with The Predator, I'm really glad that, as I was saying on the last cast, Beautiful Boy is getting great reviews, because that's one of the films that I'm kind of looking forward to seeing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's very heartbreaking, apparently. So it'll be. Timothée Chalamet, I don't think that he deserved the Oscar last year, because
you were shitting on him a lot last year, so yeah.
Yeah, because I very much think that was like Gary Oldman's to have. But this year, if he was to get nominated for this, and Steve Carell as well, if he was to get nominated, I would be happy with him getting the Oscar this year.
Right.
Because he's a very good actor. Like, if you've seen
What's the name of this movie?
Beautiful Boy.
Beautiful Boy? Okay. Ant-Man and the Wasp made $600 million.
Not bad.
Destroyed the first movie. It's 519, so kind of past that beyond. That's going to probably get a sequel.
Yeah.
Ant-Man. Pretty much. I mean, I would say it's in the safe zone now.
It definitely is.
There's also a very small rumor that Sony may be greenlighting something that would prove me right. One thing that I got wrong, because I don't like being wrong, because I'm an ego. No.
Okay, so what is it?
Oh God, what is it?
Come on. What is it?
No, let me look at my book
Come on,
and see
come on.
what.
Oh,
What the hell?
Oh, come on.
What are you talking about?
What was that? I missed it.
Did you really?
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
Oh.
I was like, oh, what is it? Let me see. Oh, okay.
Well,
Yeah.
are you talking about a straightforward, no nonsense, without any fannies running around?
No.
ah.
I'm talking a sequel to 2016, but involving the original Ghostbusters that are left too, like a merger.
Now that's
Okay.
now that's interesting. I would take a swing at that one.
They already did it in the comics, and it sold very well.
Okay, cool.
So,
I didn't even know that.
and they extended it, and so it's doing well. So that's what people want. So
yes,
we'll see, because they need it. They need something right now. No, they're happy about. Supposedly, they're very happy with Chris Hemsworth and Tessa Thompson with the Men in Black thing. That may become sequels.
That I want to see.
Oh yeah.
Emma Thompson's in it too, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're very happy. And Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Neeson's in it, yeah. So they're happy with their Men in Black 4. Because it's not even a spin-off anymore. It's 4.
Yeah.
4. Okay. Any news on Bond 25, Connor? No?
No.
So that's just stuck in the quagmire at the moment.
I'm starting to not care, because it's just...
That's not cool.
They should just kind of like scrap it.
Broke your heart, right?
And then start again.
It's like Doctor Who. Breaking my heart too.
With Tom Hardy.
Ooh.
they got a new actor.
They're gonna have to.
No, not yet.
They're gonna have to. If they can't get this up and running, it's gonna have to be.
Basically, broke Connor's heart like Doctor Who broke the glass ceiling.
Yeah.
Well, I love 007.
I'm gonna have nightmares.
I'm a
I know.
big Bond fan.
When this season starts, I'm gonna have nightmares.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be fine.
I don't know, man.
I genuinely cannot wait for the episode titles. I want to see what.
Yeah, I want to see. Yeah, that's true. Go on. Yeah.
I do want to see.
I want to have a reaction live, like when they announce it. Like,
well, that's it. I hope that it'll be in a magazine probably. So
yeah, there will be on
4K9 too.
Oh no! Don't say that.
I know for certain that we're getting episode 2's title on the 20th, which was
That's right. We are. Whichever
Yeah.
day.
just under 2 weeks away.
I mean, depending on the flavour of the episode title, like The Woman Who Fell to Earth, that's a flavour in itself. So if they've got that kind of trend going throughout the whole 10 episodes with those sort of titles, then it might be okay.
It'll be interesting. In fact, it's going to be interesting to see who writes episode 2. I think it'll be Chibnall, but it might be someone else.
Well, are we sure that he's doing it? Or, yeah,
Is he like assisting them too in episodes like Moffat did that time or no?
Probably not, no.
No.
But I imagine that he's running a much like, you know how we always complain about, like, it just all seems rushed.
yeah.
I think he's actually like micromanaging everything.
Oh, so it won't be rushed. It will be intricately,
It'll be
nice bow tied up, perfect.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. And he doesn't write the Christmas special?
Yeah, he does.
He does.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's always the boss's job.
They want to do that, really? That's interesting.
I always would love to see them do maybe do it in an animation style, but take the original Doctors and do a Christmas adventure that way. That would be kind of
Well,
interesting.
that'd be cool.
That would
be
be
nice.
Yeah.
I like that.
Well, why couldn't they do? This is what I don't understand, right? Remember the Infinity Quest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't they just do that with Paul McGann? Like, why wouldn't they just commission a cartoon?
I just love to have seen them do those.
What kind?
I don't think they have the money for it, to be honest, anymore. This was in a time before the global recession where the BBC had like an infinite gold pot of money to do
But yet
anything.
they didn't put it towards Doctor Who, really. Ever.
Well, we got more than we do now. That's for certain.
Some of that China money.
Yeah, I don't know if we're going to get more money than that. But I'm wondering. All right, that's going to be it. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Take care. Bye for now.